let's start you with a little of this first. So I was listening to Gypsy Kings, Paco de la Cia, that kind of stuff. And at first it was like a drag, like to practice like that, 3 hours a day. But now I'm so grateful because a majority of my guitar style is flamenco influenced, and I don't use a pick really, only when I play electric, and it's very percussive. So I have my dad to thank for that.
You have your dad to thank for making you, I'm sure, really, really popular with women, too, because not only a phenomenal dancer, he plays guitar, he writes the music, you sing, your voice is beautiful.
The ladies like him? Really? What's he got that I don't have? Okay, just
it's not in our notes, Bob. It's
okay,
just an observation.
all right.
Yes. So tell us about Dancing with the Stars. Now, I went out on a limb here and said I thought you guys should have won this last go-around with Chelsea. Not to take anything away from anybody else, but I really enjoyed your performances.
Thank you. I mean, Chelsea and I's thing this whole season was kind of doing things differently, finding a way to make it more than just dance steps on a slab of wood with no sort of meaning or anything behind it. So for us, we always wanted to tell a story. And we were the younger couple in the race, so we wanted to make things youthful and kind of different. So we had some really fun numbers. Some of the best I think that I've ever had the pleasure of performing on the show. Like our Harry Potter dance was just so much fun. Right? And then we had the other one, the waltz that had like the beach kind of vibe. So and she was just an angel from start to finish. Like never complained, never cried. I think the longest day we did was 13 hours straight.
That's crazy.
And we took a half hour for lunch. She never complained. So she was like, as a choreographer dancer, she was like the dream partner.
It becomes serious. You guys really want to win the trophy, right?
It does get serious. And I told her that we started the first 2 weeks. She's like, this ain't that bad. I don't know what everyone's complaining about. And week 2, I was like, oh, you just wait till week 9 rolls around. But yeah, she started to feel it midway.
Well, now that you're kind of entering the music world, and how does that set up the Dancing with the Stars for the future? I mean, I hate to put you on the spot, but are we going to continue? Do both?
This is the thing with this question is the pros. We never know. We're the last one to find out. The camera guys know. Even the band knows. Like everyone knows they're coming back except for us.
So it sounds like you want to, though.
Oh, of course. I mean, I love doing the show, and especially having a season like I just had, being able to be so expressive and different, and kind of have fun with it, and make it different for our audience, because at the end of the day, we wouldn't have any of this if it wasn't for the fans, inviting us into their homes every Monday and Tuesday, taking 2 hours out of their evenings to watch us, parade around on TV. And, to make things interesting and fun and different is kind of like my way of showing appreciation and working extra hard and going the extra mile with choreography and music and stuff. So to the fans, from me and behalf of all the pros, thank you so much for supporting all of us. Thank you.
Group hug, everybody. Group hug.
Anything ever get crazy backstage between the celebs? Is anybody ever tripping anybody or like just taking it way too seriously?
There's the odd occasion where someone does take it a little too seriously, but most of the time it's just fun, like smack talk, but all in fun. But there is the occasion where someone's like, dude, relax. It's fine. It's fine. You're dancing in a ballroom outfit on TV. Like, chill out. So, but most of the time it's healthy. It's healthy kind of smack talk. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, I mean, how does it work where you guys find out who you're going to dance with? Like, you've never danced with Cloris Leachman, so I mean.
My dad has, though.
Your dad has. Okay.
But it's funny how we find out, because we have no idea. We get no say. We find out day of or the day before. And they have no idea who they're getting at all. So when they walk in, they have, they better do their research. Otherwise, they're gonna be like, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, it's very mafia the way they do it. Like the producers like pull you into a room, and there's like the 3 producers and a desk, and like a white piece of paper folded in half. And like you sit down, you're like, hello, and they're all English too. You're like, you're right, mate. How's it going? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So, all right. And then he puts his hand on the paper and he slides it. And then you open it and there's a picture and a bio, and that's when you find out.
It's almost like a prearranged marriage then. You better hope, you get along with this person, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, it's rare that any of us have ever crossed paths before. And, from that first meet, it's kind of like you kind of know if it's going to go well or if it's not.
Has it always gone well? I mean, just between us.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, I've had cool partners. Luckily, I haven't had any that have given me a hard time. But no, I can't speak like that for everybody. But
in the audience? I hear something over here. What was your question?
I said, who would give him a hard time?
Oh.
When he was talking about the cast casting, and you know the stars don't know who their dancer's going to be. Wouldn't you kind of be like, mark, 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 you know?
Well, like, Chelsea was hoping for me, so I was like, that was an honor for me to want her to have me. So I was
and you
really
guys
proud.
had great chemistry.
Yeah, we got along really well. I mean, from the get-go, we had a lot in common. You know, around the same age, and it was easy. There was never a day where I was like. You know what I mean? But
That's
those
how
days,
Christine feels most days.
Oh,
In the
right.
morning. I come in, she's doing that. So the CD, you wrote this, right? I mean,
Yes.
I don't know how you find the time to do all
I
that.
wrote the whole thing. There's one co-write on there, but everything else is 10 of the songs are mine. And
The
yeah,
Hurt
just-
Love Box.
Hurt Love Box. Really proud of it. It took 2
Yeah.
years to write, maybe a little longer.
Has anybody heard it yet? Any parts of it? It's really good, right?
Well, thank you.
Sounds
Amazing.
wonderful. Hurt Love Box. So was there some pain involved?
Oh no.
There was a bit of pain. There are some painful songs on the record, but the way I got the name from is ever since I was a kid, I've always kept my memories of boxes, whether it be concert tickets or like movie stubs or somewhere special I went with like friends or family, like wine corks from somewhere you've been, like photographs. Like I try to keep all that kind of
Very,
stuff.
very romantic.
My mom calls me a pack rat. She's like, Mom, you gotta throw all this out. I'm like, I don't want to. So I caught her one day like trying to like move all my stuff.
No.
Like, what do you do? Some things never change. 25, still moving
Now
my
it's
stuff.
paid off.
But no, yeah. I mean, so the box comes from that's where I keep all my memories, and half the record is about going through rough times, hurt, trial and tribulation, finding a way to overcome obstacle, and the other half is feeling great, overcoming the obstacles, seeing the light at the other end of the tunnel, and being in love, and all that good stuff that we all go through.
Who
So
are
that's
your
where it comes from.
musical influences, the icons out there now?
Obviously, the late great Michael Jackson, rest his soul. I
Yeah.
loved Michael Jackson growing up. Prince.
Can you show us a moonwalk? Is there enough room for that?
I could, but I might trip on one of these
Oh,
wires.
I'll catch it.
That would not be
Yeah.
good, would it?
Can you teach me not to dance in a circle with my wife and she says she's getting dizzy?
I could.
Yeah. Maybe backstage. You guys don't want to see that.
I think we do. Let's see.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
And the overbite. Could you help me with my overbite when I dance?
No,
You can't. Man, I just can't lose that.
But no, yeah, Michael and Prince and John Mayer, big fan of Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and guitar-wise Paco de Lucia. Love all those kind of things.
I just want to go back to the dancing for a moment. Just tell us with the choreography. How do you even come up with the concepts? I understand you have to do the costumes. Everything is.
Yeah, we pretty much do everything. We have to. We get the song usually Sunday, and then we perform Monday, and then you hopefully make it through on Tuesday. So it's kind of good to kind of get an idea, of something together before Tuesday rolls around if you make it through. But for me, it was kind of like, I don't know, like I always try to come up with storylines. I really listen in detail to the lyrics, and kind of like if I was to close my eyes and, listen to the song and pretend when I open them that I'm in that place where that, song is like representing or where it's from. It's like, that's how I try to come up with the theme. Like when we had My Love, we danced
Are
to.
we getting fog here? This is
We
great.
are, we are.
Wow.
Happens.
Very romantic.
Getting foggy.
Okay, yeah.
It's getting
Can't
romantic
wait.
up here.
Yeah, it's great.
But we had My Love by Sia, and that was kind of came up with the beach kind of idea, and we had this light that looked like a wave, and the whole thing was the couple had been washed up onto shore, and she had died in
You had to
the
resuscitate
wreckage.
her.
Yeah, so I had to at the beginning I kiss her, she kind of comes back to life, and then at the end, it was like I traded places with her, so that's kind of where we got that, and then. When I heard that we had the Harry Potter song, I was like, I don't care as long as I get to wear the hat. So I was like, wherever we got to get that
You guys
hat.
are okay with that, right? The hat?
No, like no, I
You pull
googled it.
off?
I
Yeah.
printed the sorting cap, and I was like, make that hat. And they made it. So I watched them make it. They cut off like a bowler hat bottom, and then they got this mesh, and then they melted it with a lighter, so it went
wow.
like this, and then they covered it in felt.
That's great.
And I stole it and kept it in my house.
Well, why don't we take why don't we take a little bit of a break? Okay, we'll take a break.
Yep.
Mark, get his band ready, and we'll come on just a few minutes, and we'll hear this fantastic CD. Okay,
Thank you.
sound like a plan, guys?